class we solve up to question number 1.4. The 50 Newton force resolved into two components, perpendicular y and x axis. Okay. Next, we have to solve the example number 1.5. The question given: a triangle ABC has its sides AB 40 mm along positive x-axis and side BC 30 mm along positive y-axis. Okay. Three forces 40 Newton, 50 Newton, and 30 Newton act along the side AB, BC, CA respectively. Okay. Next, we have to determine the magnitude of the resultant of the such system of forces. Okay. So we have to see the figure. This is AB, this is BC, and this is CA. And along AB, 40 Newton is acted, and along BC, 50 Newton is acted, and along CA, 30 Newton is acted. Okay. AB is positive x-axis and BC is positive y-axis, and the angle between AB and AC, that's theta. Okay. So the length between AB given 40 mm and BC is 30 mm. So AC will be, according to Pythagoras theorem, as it is perpendicular, and it will be root over of 40 square plus 30 square, which is equal to 50. Okay, 50 mm. So we have to find the sine theta. So sine theta will be perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, which is 30 by 50. Okay, so 3 by 50. So it will equal to 0.6. Okay, so the next we have to find cos theta. Cos theta will be base divided by hypotenuse, which is 40 by 50. So 0.8. Okay. Next, we have to resolve the force along AB. That means horizontal. This is x-axis, and the perpendicular y-axis. This is positive, and this is also positive. Okay. So we have to resolve these three component forces along x-axis, y-axis. Okay. And in the previous class, we learned how to resolve the forces in two perpendicular direction. Okay. So if you watch this video, then please watch and then come to this class. Okay. So along x-axis we have to resolve. So summation of horizontal forces equal to this 40 Newton, and this will be 50 cos 90. So cos 90 will be 0. So that means the 50 into 0 is to 0. Okay. Next, our next cos is 30 Newton. Okay. So 30 into cos 30 is 30. So cos 30 will be this x-axis. Okay. This also opposite angle. This 30 is resolved into this direction, which is equal to 30 cos theta. Okay. So it will be negative x direction. So it will be subtracted. Okay. So resolving this, we get 40 minus 30 cos theta. Cos theta given 0.8. Okay. So 40 minus 30 into 0.8 will be 16 Newton. Okay. So forces in x direction, that means along AB will be 16 Newton. Now resolve into y direction. So what resolve? This is one component, summation of in vertical direction will be 50 Newton, and this component in horizontal, so it will be 0. And next, this will be, and this is negative direction, this is positive, and this is negative y direction. So it will be 30 sine 30. So it will negative this sine theta. Okay. So it will be 50 minus 30. Sine theta is given 0.6. So solving this, we get 50 minus 30 into 0.6 is equal to 32 Newton. So we resolve this three component into the result part in x and y direction. Okay. So now we have to find the magnitude of this two direction process, which is summation of a square plus summation of y square root over. So it will 16 square plus 30 square root over is equal to 35.8 meter. Okay. This is the required answer. Okay. This is the variety of question in which we first question we resolve the one force into two direction. Next three forces in two direction. Next we have to find another variety of question in which a system, example number 1.6, system of force acting at the corner of the rectangular corner at the rectangular block as shown in the below. Determine the magnitude and direction of the resultant force. Here, four forces is acted at the corner of the rectangle with the length and width given 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. Okay. So we have to find the resultant of this process and resolve into uh, x and y direction, horizontal and vertical direction. Okay. So let us draw. It's 50 kilometer and 25, 35, 20 kilometer and length given for meter 3. Okay. So let theta be the angle in which resultant force make with horizontal. Okay. So first we resolve the force into horizontal direction. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Horizontal or x-axis. Okay. So resolve horizontal forces. So given horizontal forces is 25 and this is 20. So this is positive x-axis and this is positive, sorry, negative y, negative x-axis. So it will be 25 minus 20 is equal to 5 kilonewton. Okay. Now resolve force in vertical direction. So as you see, all these forces are negative y direction. So it will be minus 50 and minus 35. So it will minus 85 negative y direction. Okay. So resolve the forces in resultant forces will be summation of h square plus summation of b square, it will be 5 square plus minus 85 square, it will be 85.15 kilonewton. Okay. Now the side, let us name this side A, B, C, D. Okay. So The direction of resultant force you can find the tan theta is summation of v divided by summation of h. So summation of v is equal to find minus 85 divided by 5, which is minus 7. Okay. So theta will be 86.86 degree. So theta is tan inverse minus 17 degree. Theta is equal to 86.6 degree. Since h is positive and v is negative, so h is positive and v is negative. So resultant between lies between 270 degree to 360 degree. So actual resultant force will be is equal to 86.6 degree, and we have to measure from positive x-axis. So we have to find actually theta will be 86.6 degree from x-axis from positive x-axis to this resultant in counterclockwise, clockwise direction. So we have to find positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction, which this angle will be 360 minus 86, which is equal to 273.4 degree. Okay. So similarly, we can find. We have to find the angle from this direction or this direction. Nothing will be changed. Okay. From this direction, it is 273.4 degree, and from this direction, it will be 86.6 degree. Okay. And the resultant will depend upon the how much vertical process and horizontal process it is negative or positive. As vertical process is negative, so it is downward, and horizontal is positive, so it is x-axis. This is positive and this is negative. This decides the resultant. Okay. So let's talk the question part. Now jump to the theory part. The next class we solve the remaining question. Okay. Next topic is our graphical method. So first method of graphical is triangle law of forces. Okay. The statement is it states that two forces acting simultaneously on a particle be represented in magnitude and direction by two sides of a triangle. Okay. Taken in order, the resultant may be represented in the magnitude and direction by the third side of the triangle and taken in opposite direction. Okay. So the two forces AB and BC are represented in the triangle by the sides, and the resultant will be opposite remaining side in the triangle, which is opposite in direction. So AB is from towards positive x and towards positive y, and the resultant will be opposite direction. Okay. So explanation, as I clearly said. Okay. Next we have to prove how this resultant and their process will be calculated. Okay. So figure 1.28 shows the parallelogram ABCD is completed with side AB and BC. This is AB and this is BC of the triangle ABC, and side AD equal and parallel to BC. Okay, side AD is parallel to BC. So the force Q also represented in magnitude and direction by AD. Okay. Now the resultant P represented by AB and Q represented by AD is represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal. Okay, this diagonal is represented on the parallelogram ABCD. Thus, the resultant of P and Q represented in magnitude and direction by the third side of SC of the triangle ABC taken in the reverse order. Okay, AB is from A to B, and BC is from B to C, and SC from A to C, not C to A. Okay, This is resultant will be taken remorsant. Okay. This is our triangle and parallelogram law process. Next, our polygon the law process. Okay. Okay. The next class we solve the remaining 3 problems and start from the topic polygon law process. Okay. Till now, thank you.